in there. So she comes in tip-top shape, looking ready to go, and trying to get that W in a highly anticipated pro debut. Scheduled for 4.
She seems to be adjusting her range, her distance. I also noticed when I turned pro, right away, it's almost like my vision was enhanced. I didn't have that headgear in the way. You know, the gloves are smaller, so the punches get there a little quicker. And it just seemed, you know, for men, they have the shirt off, you know, and all those little things make a difference, you know, believe it or not.
No, it's an excellent point. A lot of amateurs with deep pedigree and backgrounds. I mean, listen, you get 30, 40, 50 amateur fights, you're pretty much pro-ready in my book. And when you look at her, you know, here's a situation, 9-time national champ. So it's all there, the pedigree, the look, the style, the charisma, trying to get that W tonight in Atlantic City. One of her favorite boxers was also Johnny Tapia. Of course, Tapia from Albuquerque. Closing in on 1 of the books, so not a bad opening first round for Sharahya. I mentioned, too, got into sport. Her mother passed away when she was about 8 years old. She said she had a lot of anger. She was trying to harness that energy. Basketball was one of her first loves and passion. She was getting in a lot of fights, and typically, what does a parent do? Okay, you want to fight? I'm going to take you to the gym. Picked up the sport 13, gravitated towards it, and as they say, the rest is history.
Right. Well, boxing is one of the most therapeutic, you know, actions, you know what I mean, in life. So, at least for me personally, you know, so when you program your body from such a young age, you know, it's sort of over time it becomes a dependency.
She looked good in that opening round, got behind that jab a little bit, clean sweep, never really put herself in harm's way. And again, sticking with that left hand again, doubling up. It's going to be tough for Morandin to kind of get inside.
Yeah, I noticed she likes to switch around, which, you know, isn't the typical norm. May cause some issues. Awkward style, you know. Because keep in mind, when you're competing at a high level, especially in the amateurs, you know, people are pretty much, they have a solid form. Mm-hmm. So when you come across someone who's a little unorthodox in their style and throws wild punches, it can be a bit frustrating until you get the gist of it.
Got that opening round under her belt. Went to the body downstairs momentarily, backs up her opponent. Ooh, good body shot nice with the left hand. Ooh, and nice a straight right.
She's really starting to put the pressure on now. I think she's getting more comfortable in there. She's more confident.
You can always tell, too, deep amateur background, anytime they throw combinations, they immediately go right back to that jab, and in this case, the double jab. So she's really working over her opponent brilliantly through Absolutely. 2 rounds, looking pretty good thus far.
Absolutely, and also she has the height advantage. And
yes.
It looks like the reach advantage, so, you know, that should be in the game plan regardless.
Good left. Mixing it up nicely. Couple shots down to the midsection as well. Ooh, another straight right.
Nice body. Ooh.
Good cleanup there. 2 in the books. Remember, 2-minute rounds in female boxing.
Great round, great round.
Yes, very good round. Rich Gonzalez, the referee, checking both corners. So 2 in the books. We have our main event later on in the telecast. Thomas Lamanna wearing 2 hats tonight as promoter, of course, of Rising Star Promotions. Boardwalk Boxing taking on Juan Manuel Witt for the WBA Fed Latin Middleweight Championship. And then a special attraction. And, of course, we know this area, even from North Jersey down The Albanian fans come out. Christian Prenga taking on Santander Salgado, and that's going to be for the WBA Fedicentro Heavyweight Championship. Both fights scheduled for 10 rounds or less. Third round right now between these two young pugilists. And Sharahya through 2, looking pretty good in her pro debut, wearing the white trunks. White top. Ooh, another body shot. Oh, how about that?
Nice right hand.
Right hand floored Morandin. See if Sharahya goes in, tries to get the stoppage in round 3. Gonzalez will wipe down the gloves. Another combination up top.
Oh, she's letting him go now.
Tell you what, she's got a really nice left hand to the body, too.
She does. She gets good leverage on it.
Yes.
Yeah. She has to still stay tight with the defense.
Well, this is where you see that patience, right? Am I doing too much headhunting, or should I go back downstairs a little bit? There's that left again.
Nice body.
Straight right, another right. Backs up Morandin, who comes back with a counter left. Showing some toughness.
Oh, yeah. She's sitting down on her punches now this round. She smelled blood, and now she's going for the kill.
There's that body shot, left hand. Up top again, combination. Another body shot with the right, closing in on 3 in the books.
She's shaking off her right hand. I think she might have hurt the right hand. That's another thing with these pro gloves. They're a lot smaller.
Yes. So we'll see. Didn't really throw it. Didn't throw it with that right hand at all. So 3 in the books.
Pay attention. I'm gonna say. Atlantic City, New Jersey, make some noise. This is the 4th and final round.
4th and final round. Moréu and Morandin. Sharahya's looking good through 3. Early stages of this 4th and final round. Trying to make a good showing in her pro debut. And she really has. I mean, she's mixed in her punches nicely, good combinations, hasn't really smothered her punches. Floored her opponent in the second. And as you alluded to, got a couple rounds under her belt, got her feet wet.
Right. And it's good, too. Janaisa's actually hitting, catching Sharahya with some shots.
Yes.
And that's also good to see how Sharahya responds to those shots. This is a great pro debut here. Sharahya is not fighting someone that just is coming here for the paycheck
Yes.
to lay down,
Nickname, it's got to be maybe one of the best. PuebloRican. Father, Puerto Rican heritage and descent. Her mother, Native American, and from a little tribe, a town, Acoma. So she reps She wants to work on the marketing, the branding of herself, and female boxing, and just, very, very prideful and very energetic young girl, young fighter. So certainly has a very good future in trying to clean it up here, as it'll go to the scorecards. But, I mean, listen, clean sweep, very impressive debut. And I think, too, when you have so much fanfare, pedigree, background, and the spotlight's on you, you're fighting in Atlantic City, you love the guy like, Tapia, Arturo Gotti, and again, Tapia obviously was a great champ back in the day from New Mexico as well. She fights for that New Mexican boxing community. Just got to be a lot of pressure on you when you're a young fighter making your pro debut.
Well, it's part of the game. You have people that have been there before you, and you got to use that as motivation. And she seems to be on the right path. She knows her purpose, so she seems to be sticking to the script here.
Yes, absolutely. So we'll make it official in a moment, and I believe our ring announcer, Will Montero, will also get a post-fight interview, so he'll handle a little double duty tonight as well. Boardwalk Boxing Inside the Fame, Jim Whalen Boardwalk Hall, pretty much right on the famed strip of Atlantic City, America's playground. We appreciate everyone keeping us tuned in, locked in to BXNG TV, Boxing TV, the next generation. Got some good fights tonight on the card. So a late arriving crowd this evening. They'll fill it up, no doubt. We were here about 3 or 4 months ago. Had a wonderful turnout. All right, we'll go back inside the ring to Will Montero.
Ladies and gentlemen, before I go to the scorecards, let's give both fighters a huge round of applause. After 4 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. Judges Mark Constantino, Ronald McNair, and Steve Weisfeld see it identical at 40-35, all for the winner by unanimous decision victory. Sharahya, PuebloRican, Moréu.
Well, first victory in her career.
Always good to get that win under your belt, especially debuting. So good sportsmanship there. Get a couple quick ringside photos in the ring, and then probably spend a couple moments with our ring announcer, Will Montero. And then, of course, we'll keep the action rolling. All right, let's go back inside the center of the ring to Will.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with tonight's winner, Sharahya Moréu, champ. First time, no headgear, lighter gloves in the professional ranks. How did it feel?
It was crazy because I was going in the ring and I was like, oh shit, my headgear's not on. I hurry up, make sure the defense decent. But other than that, it's so cool because maybe, yeah, Puerto Rico, but other than that, it was electrifying how this crowd, and then the day we all like the attention, especially boxers. You have to. So being here was nice. Thank you for the promotion, Jolene, Adrian, Rising Promotion, everybody here that just showed up because I'm not even from here and they gave me like a hometown crowd. So I love everybody here endlessly. So thank you all.
All right, so you are a 9-time national champion, an amateur sensation. You're signed by Fighters First. They're around here somewhere, so they're expecting big things from you. So are you on the fast track, or are you going to take your time in the professional ranks?
I don't have no say yet because this literally was probably my first fight in a year since last amateur in August. So I still want to like feel the rings out and everything before I go that way. But women's boxing goes so freaking fast, so you just never know.
You heard it one more time, ladies and gentlemen, for tonight's winner, Sharahya, PuebloRican Moréu.
All right, so as we get set for the next bout,